Have you ever watched those sitcoms where there's a laugh track, and the way they make that laugh track, you know, they have like a guy with a sign holding it to the crowd, and sometimes the sign says laughter, they laugh. Sometimes the sign says boo, and they all boo, okay? The crowd is sheep. And in a way, this is how your mind works. This is exactly how your mind works. You are the person holding your sign. You are the person holding the sign to your emotions, okay? Now, you probably don't understand what I mean, but let me explain it like this. Oftentimes, when we want to be happy, we think of happy things, and then we become happy, right? That's exactly how it works. When we're sad, we think of sad things, and we become sad. When something bad happens to you, you're not sad because something bad happened to you, okay? Like, let's say, oh, the exam score came out and you did terrible. You're not sad because you did terrible on the exam. You're sad because you think you did terrible on the exam. You're not sad because you did bad in your sports event, in your race. You're sad because of what you think you did in your race, all right? What you need to do is remove all your opinions from situations. Remove your opinion from a bad situation and even a good situation. Because if you have this mentality, it's always going to end up keeping you in like a rut. You're always going to feel sad when it's time to feel sad and happy when it's time to feel happy. But if we just feed our brain pleasant thoughts, if we stop letting the person holding the sign towards the crowd, if we stop letting that person be the external events, if we take control of the external events, okay, if we get rid of the external events and fire him from his job of holding the sign towards our emotions, we can be the person. Our thoughts can hold the sign to our emotions. And then you can control whatever you want to think. You can be happy 24/7. Happiness is a choice. You just have to learn and get into the habit of it. And there's no reason not to be happy. There's no reason not to be happy, because scientific studies show that, like, you perform better when you're happy. You're happier when you're happy, obviously. Why wouldn't you want to be happy? You're going to die one day. Why would you want to be sad, okay? And your senses are better. Your eyesight becomes better when you're happy. Your smell, your sense of smell, your brain, your cognitive function becomes better. You get better ideas. This is all scientific research. I'm getting all my facts from this book called Psycho-Cybernetics. I definitely recommend you read it. But from today on, just implement this. Think of a moment in your past that you were so happy that you could just feed off of, okay? Because when you think of pleasant memories in your past, it doesn't even have to be like a big present memory. When you think of these pleasant memories, you trick your brain into being happy. It's not even tricking your brain. You just become happy because that's the formula for happiness. Think pleasant thoughts. So for me, I think about the time that we went to the state meet. My bib is right. That's the bib. That's the bib right there for the state meet. And I think about the time where they announced our school, because that was, like, honestly one of the happiest days of my life. It was so surprising. We barely made it to the state meet, the state race for cross country. It's like running, if you don't know what that means. But yeah, add a memory from your past. It doesn't have to be of that magnitude. It could be like when your mom pushed you on the swing as a child. It could be when, you know, you first learned how to ride your bike. As long as you have some memory to think about all the time when you get that temptation for like a negative thought, you're going to be happy for the rest of your life. Actually, not the rest of your life. Let me clear a misconception, okay? You're not supposed to be happy 24/7, but you're supposed to be happy as much as you possibly can be. There's going to be events from the outside world that they definitely will make you sad. So why not be happy the rest of the time, okay? That's pretty much all I gotta say. All right, Forrest Faisal, think big. I just gave you the formula for happiness. Go implement it for the rest of your life now. Impart this knowledge onto others, to your family, your friends. It's your duty. And subscribe right now. Follow the Instagram. Think big. I'm out.